On my honor.
Por mi honor.
On my honor.
I will do my best.
To do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law.
And to obey the Scout law.
Para ayudar a los demás, en todo tiempo.
To keep myself physically strong.
Mentally awake.
And morally straight.
And morally straight. On my honor.
On my honor.
On my honor.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The misconceptions about scouting are certainly there in the African American community. However, if you go back about 2 generations, you'll find that there were quite a few African American people in our community involved in scouting. From Eagle Scouts all the way down the ranks. We've probably skipped a couple of generations, and what we're doing is we're starting at the Cub Scout level.
The earlier we get to them and the more values we build or help build into them by some of the things we do, will definitely help mold them and shape them and include the values in their life to make for a more productive life and successful life themselves.
You know, the main thing with Scouts and stuff is to be able to break down those barriers where a child can still feel comfortable about coming and asking you questions that maybe they would have been a little more apprehensive.
First of all, my older brother did it, so that was kind of how I got involved, and I saw him enjoying it. But also I just saw it as something that would help me in the long run. It would give me skills to help me in the long run. So I just saw it as something that maybe seemed a little uncool to some people, but in the end it really helped me out.
It's an uncool factor, and I think that's some kind of way we have to reach the kids to let them know that it's not uncool, it's cool.
Why camping? Why some of the projects and the crafts that we get them involved in? They're building some self-confidence skills, they're building some very specific survival skills in some cases, but they don't think of it as being taught anything at that particular time. They're primarily trying to do what the other kids are doing and to be a part of a group.
I like being a Boy Scout because I can be myself and I can actually be like who I am.
As a result of that, they pick up a lot of lifelong skills associated with scouting.
Most of the things that we do, you don't just learn, you have fun.
Just going about the scouting principles, I know that I have to push myself to be the best I can be. So that's really, really cool, a cool thought to think about. So I definitely do think I push myself as hard as I can.
I was in Troop 2 many years ago, and when his little guy was born, that was one of the things I wanted to pass on to him.
The thing I want to do best is I want to go fishing and catch fish.
As kids get involved in scouting, it's that self-confidence, it's that ability to achieve.
Just to be a mentor, or to be a friend, or to be a leader, just show some guidance, just to see you can make a change. It's just one person in one guy's life. I think you've made a lot of difference in scouting.
I love the outdoors. I love what scouting stands for. And I love kids. I love being with kids. I love hanging out with them. I'm raising kids.
I have seen that very open philosophy embraced, where every child is being invited, being included, and being asked to participate, and being asked to contribute and help enrich the scouting experience.
It's important for me to see my son exposed to good role models, boys that are in leadership positions that he can aspire to.
My mom raised my brother and I, and Boy Scouts was really a space for me to have a whole bunch of really positive, strong male role models in my life that helped me grow in ways that I just didn't have back at my house.
You learn a lot from the others, the way they live, and they come from rich and poor, and we all seem to be one group here.
You see those streams of differences coming together, and a week of experience at camping, you really see something special. Their life changing.
Valores entendidos. It's understood values. Things that people already know, things that people already understand, that really transcend language, transcend culture. It's a universal kind of feeling
I see scouting as a family. There's no colors, there's no race, there's no walls that divide us. It's the opposite. It unites us.
On my honor.
Por mi honor.
On my honor.
I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law.
And to obey the Scout law.
Para ayudar a los demás en todo tiempo.
And to keep myself physically strong,
mentally awake,
and morally straight.
And morally straight.
On my honor.
On my honor.
Oh, my honor.
Since I was 10 years old, I've been living by that. And our young people we touch today in scouting, when they repeat that oath, they repeat it, but they understand it and they live it.